Hello and welcome to another episode of a Wicked Parley with, me, the random dude named Justin, and our wonderful co-host, Rose.
Hello, we're gonna have some fun today. If you couldn't tell by what's on the screen.
It's Reddit responses, and reactions and crazy funny stories. So hopefully you guys who are watching the show now or in the future people out there, you guys want to go ahead and throw in some comments. I'll have a good time reading them. You probably won't throw comments because, you hate me. Or no one watches this show. So, hey, that could totally be too. Oh no, I'm being singled out. Oh no.
All right, so today we're trying something a little fun, trying something a little new here. See how well it goes.
It's gonna go terrible. I think we know how this is going.
As long as we have fun, I think that's all that matters,
Yeah, exactly. We're supposed to have fun.
All right.
Lots of fun.
So,
yeah.
Subreddit TIFU, or as I like to say, Tifu.
Tifu. R Tifu. R/Tifu. I think of something else completely different. I was thinking like R/tofu. I'm like it says have some delicious R/tofu. It's totally a thing, right?
Hello, host.
Yeah, hi,
Good to
host.
have you.
Well, welcome to our madness.
Yes. And me, howsies.
All right, Rose, go ahead, start the story. I want to hear stories, Rose. I want stories.
Stories. Well, first, Emily's the only one who thinks Tifu is just FML all over again.
Part of me just thinks,
yeah, just a wee bit.
Just a little bit,
a little bit. All right, first story. Today, I effed up an important job by having a panic attack that just automatically sounds uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I, a 35-year-old male, was going through a rough patch in my life. A lot of things went really wrong over the last 2 years, and it was getting worse and worse. My employer went bankrupt, my brother got cancer, and I helped him through countless rounds of chemo over 2 years. He died in pain eventually, and I had to organize the funeral. Day after the funeral, the Russians invaded, and I lost everything I had but my wife, dog, and a car. Automatically, holy crap.
That's what you call a bad year.
That's a very bad year. I can't even imagine that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of crap happening in just 1 year alone. 2 years.
Okay.
All right. While helping my brother with his sickness, I started a business. It was not much, but honest living. Yeah, yay. My wife got a job in Canada, so we moved there. I lived in Canada before, so adjusting was not that hard. Canada! Things at my business went south. Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Slowly degrades, and I am under constant stress to provide for my family. Wife is very stressed at work. It does not pay too much, and she has a very hard time as it consists of mostly meetings, and while her English is fine, it is very mentally taxing for her to speak and listen to it the whole day. Also, holding three 5-hour meetings a day is hard.
Okay, all right. Okay. 3 5-hour meetings? So 15 hours a day?
Yikes. Oof, no.
Okay, yeah. I'm not going to say that that's exhausting. I'm going to say that the whole thing is exhausting. That's just like, what the fuck?
No. I've heard of 12-hour shifts. I've worked a couple of 12 hours. Not fun. I can't imagine 15 hours with like maybe a half an hour break in between. I don't know. We always need help at the maple syrup factory. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because if you don't have those delicious maple syrup, what are you going
to put on your pancakes?
Yeah, exactly, Or more importantly, what are you going to put on the McGriddles?
What about the waffles? No more syrup cups.
Waffles? No, IHOP will die!
All right, so anyway, I started looking for a job and found an amazing opportunity. Company was looking for someone to basically run internal department, which is the same as my business. It's a great job with 5 times what the wife and I make today. Large corporation with a clear career path, bonuses, benefits, some stability I desperately need this day. Oh, this sounds amazing, but we already know how it's gonna go. Everything went amazing. I blazed through half a dozen interviews and just had my last interview with the leadership. So all goes great, we have a nice energy, I answer typical behavioral questions, and the interviewer asks about some challenge in life and how I overcame it. So I try to say how I started my own business, but choked up. Words just don't leave my throat, and all I can think of are the last years, the lost home, the withering brother, friends dead by war. So I wasn't able to speak for a couple of moments. Heavy breathing, sweating, I am not well. Asked myself out to the bathroom and threw up. Only other time something like this happened was before a high-stakes test at school. I returned to the meeting in a minute, but the chemistry was way off after, and we wrapped up quickly. Later, HR called me to tell me that they had decided not to go through with my application. That's that. I don't know how to tell my wife. She'll be home soon. TLDR, I had a panic attack at an important interview hoping to turn around my life after a couple of years' descent.
Alrighty then.
That just sounds terrible. Like, I am so sorry to this OP.
I all I'm gonna say about that is that I mean, I think the thing I feel most bad about isn't even him, as crazy as it sounds, but it's the wife that's working 15 hours. That's the part that I'm like, what the fuck?
Yikes. Like, goodness gracious, that sounds horrendous. And just, I think the emotional and mental setback that this caused. Like,
A lot.
things were finally looking up, and then kaboom, it just goes crashing.
I mean, like, that person's probably, like, going through some, what I would call some serious shit right now.
Like, how much of a mental toll do you think this is like? This sounds like this guy would probably need to sign up for therapy at some point.
I feel like, yeah. I think that, like, there's probably, like, there's clearly, like, a lot of anxiety in addition to the stress and pressures that are associated with this. Because it's clear he doesn't want his wife doing what she's doing.
She was so happy to be able to, like, help.
And then he, like, totally dropped the ball. And this is why, folks, men should not have feelings. That's right. You just take those feelings, you ball them into a fist, and you shove them deep, deep down, and we don't talk about it.
No. I'm just gonna put that as the opposite.
No, in all seriousness, do not do that. Like, you need to express yourself.
No.
Don't take my words so seriously.
No, this is what happens if you do that.
Dear Lord.
Like, there's a reason people need healthy outlets. And I say healthy.
Healthy
like,
outlets.
Capital healthy. Capital H. All right.
All right, so we'll move on to the next story?
Yes.
All right, Tifu, bring it on.
Here you are.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay, TIFU.
Yes.
By taking home the wrong cat. My cat, Tibby's, a large, black, fluffy cat and rather snotty, went missing 3 or 4 months ago now. It's a little weird that you don't know exactly how many months ago, the cat was gone, but okay.
Maybe it's like 3.5 weeks. Maybe it's like 3.5. I don't know.
That's generous.
Maybe.
My stepdad had left an open window after just moving into a new house, and he escaped from there. Keep note that he was supposed to be chipped, and when I first rescued him, he had the most hysterical meow in the world. Had me and my family in stitches on the way home. 2 months into his disappearance, I came across a post on Facebook. A lost and found group for cats that was around 10 miles away, which should have been the first warning. It was him. Tibbs. He was very skinny and matted on the post, but that's to be expected after being missing for 2 months and traveling in the UK's extreme heat wave. The poster expressed their concerns for this, that they were petite enough to be female. I didn't buy it.
Mistake number 1.
For real? I messaged the poster right away. certain that it was him. She was very kind and absolutely lovely, sending me pictures of him and notifying me when he was back at her house. I left immediately to retrieve him, and once I got there, I had him bagged up. Bagged up!
Into the carrier you go.
Yeah, no, but like, when did you put it in a carrier? You just say bagged up? It's like, what the fuck?
Put him in a purse and went.
Okay, that's just,
Alrighty then.
New definition to purse. Different. Similar thing to purse dog.
Purse down.
Bagged cat.
I got in the car. I noticed something off. I had noticed it before, but I was just too excited to get him back.
I'll say if you ignored the fact that it was a...
Once I had started driving, Tibbs was different. His meow wasn't funny. It was normal. And once I actually gotten home, he had pissed and shat all in the cat carrier, which is entirely unlike him. He's bold and a brave cat. What the fuck?
What is that?
What the fuck? How are you brave and bold at the same time as a cat? And like, what the dignity?
Yeah, I was like, what does pissing and crapping all over in a cat carrier have to deal with bold and brave?
I have no clue. I have no idea.
Pardon?
Okay, so, oh my goodness.
So how does it continue next? What are you doing?
I'm doing things. Don't worry about it. Ignore me. Okay, thank you for doing that. Technical difficulties have arisen. Someone's trying to take over. No! Let it go! How could you do this to me? It's my turn.
Alright.
Anyways, alright, I win the war. My win. My win. You lose. Anyway.
Alright.
This is why she does this. She runs all the tech stuff just out there, people. Just know this. I am inept when it comes to technology. Wholly 100% inept.
Tech manager, that is my job. One of them.
Yes.
Anyway, next.
I took him to the vet 2 days later, which isn't my usual vet, as I'd just moved house, the reason he got lost in the first place, for a checkup, since he'd been out on the streets quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Not for quite a while, quite a while. You know?
2 months worth of this. 2 months at this point, remember?
Yeah, 2 months. Not 3 or 4, 2.
This is 2 months into the disappearance, which means something went wrong.
Yeah. I told them all his information. Oh, he was chipped. How?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
It's do you write it at this point?
Yeah, for real. Neutered and, well, a boy. This cat was not chipped.
Was not chipped.
I'm aware. I know. I'm aware.
Yeah, I know.
I know. But that's not what's here.
When I warned you that the grammar was like off-putting.
Yeah. It's so bad. Really, people who want to present posts, do a better job.
Please and thank you. Just please and thank you.
Let alone even a boy. She was just a random stray. I was devastated, but didn't let on that. The vets didn't even pick up on it, as I played it off as just being a mistake of her past owners. What the fuck? She sounds psychotic. She honestly, this person sounds fucking crazy. Okay? Like legit cray.
Legit cray.
They weren't very good pets anyway. They seemed bored and weren't paying any attention to most things I said. Really, although you didn't say anything, you were acting like as if things were normal, so you weren't saying words, and you were surprised that they seemed like they weren't paying attention to the non-existent words coming out of your mouth. Can you fucking understand, you crazy motherfucker? I'm sorry.
LP developed Stockholm Syndrome? Jesus.
Oh, dear Lord.
Cat, yeah.
Oh, dear Lord. I didn't mind. Not at first. I was just thrilled to have a cat. But that was until today.
Uh-huh.
Her name remained the same as old Tibbs. Just Tibbs, as I didn't know what else.
Lord
and again, to not raise any questions, but honestly, this cat hates me.
Okay.
I've been trying my best. I've fed her high-quality food, given her space, attention, and affection. A ton of toys, too. But she's just not that type of cat. Maybe you're not that type of cat owner. I don't know. You're a crazy motherfucker. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, you could be a crazy fucking bitch. Who the fuck knows?
No, gee, I wonder why.
My family loves her. They do. But I don't want her. I want to scream at how stupid I've been. Now I have to take care of this cat, who doesn't even enjoy my company. And would rather stay outside. I wonder why she'd rather stay outside.
It's not like she was originally there to begin with.
Yeah. I miss Tibbs. I don't know what's happened to him. And it's so heartbreaking. What if he's dead? Injured? Alone? I just want him back. I want him to lay on my chest again and purr like mad for no reason. Just like he used to. I want to hear his silly meows again. I don't want this Tibbs. TLDR, my cat went missing and I found and took home the wrong cat. Thus, cat hates me and I just want my body back.
Buddy?
Body. I'm gonna say body because that's what it fucking says. I know it's buddy. We all know that. But you know what?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
No.
That is not what that says.
This is actually pretty darn common, and I say pretty darn common, well, because,
Oh, dear God.
this is just a Facebook post, you know, pretty,
Which one's the
pretty
original?
fine. I don't know. That's the thing.
I know, but like that's the thing that begs the question. I see that image. Like, which one's the original?
Like, I'm very tempted to say it's the one that's chill, but because it's chill, but I'm also tempted to say it's the one that's crouching over, like, this is an intruder in my home.
They all have buff tail, by the way. It's all puffy, yeah? Called
Yeah,
buff
so
tail.
it's just like, who knows, who knows. But, like, oh goodness gracious. This person was so invested in their cat that they didn't pay attention to anything.
Spider-Man
like,
pointing
dang.
meme. Yeah, that's totally true, host.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Like,
goodness.
they legitimately were so concerned and just were not paying attention. Like, what was this, the bargaining phase of grief?
I feel. Here's the thing that I find crazy, right? If the cat hates you, then it's not a good home. Why are you keeping it captive? You know? Why not rehome it? Yeah, why not rehome it? You know what I'm saying?
You know,
like,
be a decent human being.
yeah, I don't know. This is something that really annoys the shit out of me. Is the fact that like right over here, instead of the word how, it's ho.
Ho, ho.
Faux show.
Ho, show.
All right, let's move on to the next one. And you'll watch the superior host read correctly.
Yeah, nah. Okay.
You're like, nah.
Today... Depends. Okay, today I effed up by logging out of my Google account. This
boy.
doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
At
bad.
first.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Totally fine. What could possibly happen?
And then you read the first sentence. Alright, I honestly feel so guilty because of this, because last night at around 5 a.m. I was bored, just messing with my phone. I found a device I didn't use anymore on my Google account, so I signed out of it. I noticed that I'm logged in my mother's phone. I was tired and sleepy, and I kept clicking stuff until I got to the remote erase option. I thought this meant I will erase Google activity from the device. I clicked on it and fell asleep.
Uh-oh.
This morning, my mom came rushing into my room late for work. Apparently, her alarm didn't go off, and she's saying she can't access the device at all. I take a look at it, and it's completely reset. Like when you get a new phone.
Oh, God! Oh, no!
She doesn't remember her passwords and stuff, so I logged in with my email so she can at least call people. Her contacts? Gone! Her whole gallery? Gone! I feel so terrible. I hope it's just some weird coincidence, but it's probably not. Everything I find on Google says it's pointless, and I've already wiped everything. I managed to recover her contacts, but that's about it. I know it might seem minor to most people, but I can't help but feel so extremely guilty about it.
You should. You deserve to feel guilty, you monster.
My mom is a very stressed out person. She's diagnosed with some mental health issues, panic attacks, anxiety, depression, and she just came back from a vacation. She looks so happy and content, well rested. I haven't seen her like that in a while. Some more about her and why I feel so guilty. I hope she doesn't have another panic attack. I also have them, but almost never as bad as hers. She bottles up so much stress until she can't handle it anymore. I try to be there for her, but she doesn't like when people see her like that. Mood. When that happens, she is just a shaking, inconsolable mess. Stuff can get pretty gross like that. She has a lot of pictures from vacations and trips. We don't go on a lot of family vacations since my dad hasn't been living with us for the past 7 years.
Oh boy.
I care about my mom a lot, and I don't want to cause her any more trouble and pain. I've done some terrible things to her not too long ago. I'm her primary source of stress, and I don't think I'll ever stop feeling guilty about it. Stop guilty about it, Jesus.
My Lord.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Lord Almighty, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen a lot.
Yeah. I'm building up courage to tell her tonight. She'll probably find out anyway. Update, we talked about it, and we were able to recover a lot of stuff. Thank goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, everyone, for the advice. She took it to a specialist, and he has no idea what to do either. TLDR, I caused my ill mom a lot of problems because I wiped everything from her phone. Please wait while the wizard installs the software. And for the love of God, create a backup.
Yeah, I don't understand, and I maybe this is just me being kind of like silly, even stupid, but like, if you have important phone like numbers and like pictures, why in the world do you not have a backup? You know, I mean, how hard is it? You keep your old phone. There's your backup for your contacts for the most part, you know?
It's just sometimes I just don't understand.
Create a file on your computer and just be
I think it's just like the whole, oh, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. This rarely happens to begin with. And then that 1%.
That 1% that destroys your life.
It's just...
Oh, man.
When it happens, it's just...
Oops. No, it's not me. Oops.
And then all you can pray for is...
It's fine. Everything's burning, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's all you can pray for.
It's fine.
But like, oh my goodness, the amount of anxiety and mental anguish that probably caused.
It's too much to even speak about. Honestly, she should feel guilty. She should feel 100% responsible for that. Because who the fuck do you think you are to mindlessly just erase shit? No idea what the fuck it's connected to. Because if she really cared sincerely about her mother and she really was part of the stress of her mom, she would know to not do that kind of thing on the off chance that it affects her.
Yeah, it's just like that, like, I think at the beginning she said it wasn't even her phone that she was going through. Yeah, she's logged in on their mother's phone. I don't know what
why
gender
the
the
fuck
is.
are you on your mom's phone?
And then pressing a remote erase, like, I don't know what that means automatically.
Oh,
I would be so cautious on that. I would be so cautious just reading that.
Okay, you know what I think? I genuinely think? I think this was a teenager, okay? Okay, I think this was a teenager who was using the mom's phone, because they don't have a phone, okay? And was looking up corn.
Maybe.
And they were like trying to erase, and that's what happened. That's what I genuinely believe.
You ready for the next one?
I will try. Do I pick a different special voice?
If you'd like.
All right, we'll try.
Have fun with it.
We'll use a different voice.
Have fun.
Okay, all right.
All right, ready?
I'm ready. Are you gonna let me control it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah.
Oh, crike.
Are you gonna let me control
go.
it? Oh, okay, all right.
Like.
Okay, so TIFU, by agreeing to be my best friend's girlfriend. This was probably not a good voice for this particular story.
This is gonna be funny though.
It's not good. It's maybe. Before I start, I want to say that English is not my first language, so I am sorry if there are any mistakes.
You know what? With that accent, I can believe it.
Duh. I, 15F, and my best friend, 13F, have been friends for almost a year. We meet each other online, and we tell each other everything. She is a lesbian, and I am bisexual. Today she confessed to me that she has a crush on me, and asked me to be her girlfriend. I said yes, because I didn't want to hurt her feelings, because I know she is afraid of rejection. Honestly, don't have feelings for her. I only like her as a friend, and her friendship means the world to me. But I don't want a relationship. She also told all of her IRL friends and her parents that I'm her girlfriend now.
Uh-oh.
And they congratulated her. Her parents even wanted to visit my country. Now, since we're dating, I know, sounds like terrible person and you guys would hate me for what I did. I want to break up with her and be honest with her, but I don't want to hurt her feelings since I want us to continue being friends. Do you guys have any advice? TLDR, I agreed to be my best friend's girlfriend, but I don't have feelings for her. I want to break up without hurting her feelings.
Too late for that.
Too late, motherfucker! Too late!
Too late for that.
What a
Like
terrible
the whole...
voice to use for this story. My God! Why did I just continue with it?
I don't know. But like, honestly, that sounded like just straight panic for the agreement, like wanting to stay friends. No, this is not r/advice. This is r/TIFU.
Yeah, it's Tifu. It's Tifu.
It's Tifu.
Tofu
but
or
yes, like,
TFU.
That reaction just sounds like such bi-panic.
Oh, it is.
That,
See, I don't
like, this is what happened.
I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know if I agree with that image. And here's why. It's biting the wrong body part.
I mean, she might as well bit her leg. She tried to run and she's now just like, nah.
Yeah. I'll always be thinking about the other body part.
I mean, maybe.
This is just a fuck story. I mean, like, this is probably like an honest thing, though. And this is why I say this. Online friendship are not friendships. They're not. They're not. And this is why. People can create emotional connections that are not reciprocated, and there's nothing to tell you it's not reciprocated until something terrible like this happens.
Talk about a mess. It's just non-stop mess. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's yikes.
Woo-hoo.
It's yikes.
It's just yikes.
A different type of bone. Oh my God.
A different type of bone, yes.
But just keep in mind, these are both females, host. They're both girls. Okay?
Metaphorical bone.
This is true. This is true.
But like, this is just an F up in general. Because it's like, you know, she kept this charade and now she's gonna be heartbroken regardless. It's just, you know, how much can you mitigate it? If you even can.
You don't fuck your friends, okay? I got it. I mean, I don't know why we're even having this conversation. You don't fuck your friends, all right? It is old as time. It It's a song as old as time. Come on, man. Like, this is like, hello. And honestly, they're 15 and 13 years old. So maybe, my criticism is a little too harsh. They're young, they're stupid, namely stupid. But,
I'd say, like, not really thinking of the consequences, like, at all.
Driven by hormones?
Maybe.
Yeah. Almost like, there's a reason.
It's just, oh goodness gracious, this is just never gonna end well. And the longer that she keeps this up, the longer she puts this off, the worse it's gonna be.
It's gonna be disgusting because, like, you gotta think, her friends and her family are now knowing and potentially making plans. Expensive plans.
Yeah.
Plans that you do not want to have to turn around, but yes, you are about to.
You're gonna have to before they click that button.
Yeah, welcome to that explosion. I hope it's
welcome to the boom boom.
Don't say that. That's terrible. We don't know. Oh my god.
It's a dumpster fire.
It really is, though. My god. Really
as bad as it is to say, it's just a dumpster fire, and it's gonna go boom.
It's gonna go boom boom in a bad way. In a super, super bad way. All right, next story. Yeah, your turn. Show us how it's done.
Oh, lovely.
Oh my god, no. Yes! Yes! I'm sorry.
Oh, this is funny.
This is hilarious.
Someone's going on the Christmas card list. Yeah, and it's going to be terrible for them. All right. Well, this is going to be a funny one. All right.
Yes.
I don't know. All right, today I effed up by cheating on my boyfriend. I just automatically have
Stop saying it's so fucking happy. My god. I'm just gonna be like, I cheated on my boyfriend. Like super, just like, and it's just a wonderful day.
Look. I'm trying to make this girl as hated as possible.
Are you though?
Did you not find that voice annoying as balls?
But that's me. I find so many voices annoying as balls.
Look, the more preppy and most absolutely annoying I can make this, the better it'll be.
Alright, Valley Girl.
I've never tried that, but I can attempt. It's gonna go horrible.
No.
No?
No, actually, no. Well, this is a test run, and no one's gonna watch this anyway, so, go for it. Go for it.
Alright. Okay, prepare for cringe, everybody.
Valley Girl, do it. Go for it, Rose. Right. Let's hear it.
My boyfriend, S, and I have been together for less than a year. It's been a rocky relationship, but good altogether. I love him very dearly, but he has one flaw. He is a very, very, very bad kisser. I've been trying to improve his kissing abilities, but it's just not working. He still is very bad at kissing. I've told him before too, but he is just not improving. He also has a very busy schedule because of college, and we don't really see each other too much. The thing is that I was at a party today, and this guy, O, who I found very attractive for a while, started talking to me. Mind, I was sort of very drunk. And one thing led to another, and we made out in the bathroom. I feel so bad, and I've told
bullshit.
a friend...
Colin Cap. Colin Cap right now! By the way, Valley Girl, priceless.
Can go worse. Alright. We've got a person screaming at me to stop it. I did warn you about the cringe factor.
No, continue. It needs to continue. It needs to continue.
Alright. Prepare for cringe for another 2 minutes. I feel so bad, and I've told a friend whose advice was to see what I wanted better, but I really, really, really like both in different ways. I like O in a carnal way and S in a sentimental way, and I kind of want to keep them both.
Chad
what
versus Beta.
Chad
versus Beta. Terrible friend. You need to leave the friend alone.
I'm loving the comments because of my accent.
Oh, man.
We've got an oh boy, love the Valley Girl accent. Please stop it. It's not bad. Can go worse. Gotta prolong the end of words and go real slow. And then the immediate response to that was for the love of Naga. No. Update! Most of you will be relieved to know that him and I broke up today. I told him what happened, and we were on the phone for about 2 hours. We cried, we laughed, I apologized a lot, and we decided that we still love each other, but maybe we just weren't fit. We decided to stay best friends. I explained how it was all purely my fault and how he deserved someone better than me who shared more things with him than I do. I've convinced him that not all women are shit and encouraged him to explore more and meet someone else. There's no hard feelings. We really love each other, and even though I'm still sad and hate myself for what happened, I think things played out the way they were meant to, and it's all fine. And for the people sending me death threats and saying real mean shit, yes, I fucked up, and I accept it, but I don't think it's okay to say stuff like that on the internet. You don't know anything about the person on the other side of the screen. Please don't say this stuff, as it's harmful, and it may end in a tragedy sometime. With all of that said, thanks for the genuine help. I revived.
Oh my god.
Please play it. Please play it.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Anyway, with all of that said, thanks for the genuine help I received. Y'all are amazing. TLDR, I cheated on my BF, and I don't know who I like anymore. Okay, my throat hurts.
Okay, I just fucking... This bitch, like, I'm so... This is exactly what I was talking about when I talked about the dating goddamn episode. This is why dating is fucked, because of women like this. And for you guys out there who watch this and think, that couldn't happen to me. There's no one out there like that. Well, guess what? There clearly is at least one.
Okay, I will agree. It went from Valley Girl to Sad Little Girl very quickly. Whoops.
Yeah, no, it did. It did. Like,
my bad?
Don't worry about it. I think the sad girl is kind of the content, not so much your voice.
Did she sound annoying though? That's the goal.
Yeah, she was annoying.
Perfect.
But like also like I it's like annoying means I want to strength. You know.
Are you little?
All right, good.
Okay.
I think I did my job properly then.
Yeah, you did a good job. Good job. All right.
How do you, if you had to rate that 1 through 10, if you had to rate that accent 1 through 10, I'm expecting like I'll tell you what.
Okay. All right. Here's I'm gonna just go to the top. Okay. How would I do this? Okay. So my boyfriend S and I've been together for less than a year. It's been a rocky relationship, but good altogether. That's how I would do it.
Oh, that's so good.
No, it's not. That's terrible.
Lick. OP sounds like she wanted to upload a 10-minute apology video but didn't know how to use Sony Vegas. You know you can record on Zoom and basic accounts get 40 free minutes in a meeting before it just shuts itself off?
Quick tips, people.
It's just so bad.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, we are apparently messing with Zephyr today.
That's fun. It's fun.
Oops, you
Okay.
just showed up at the worst time, man. We've been... Well, okay. Justin's been doing accents. This was my first accent.
Hey. I will feel that this is not my normal accent. And this could be the normal accent I speak with all the time. It could be.
Well, alrighty then.
Are you going to persecute me? Are you going to try to say something to me? Are you trying to
Look,
break
buddy, even if I
No. You listen to me.
Huh?
You listen to me.
What you want? You want me to leave? You want me to go?
No. Don't do
You want me to go?
Don't do that.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't do this without you. No, don't do that.
Uh-huh.
No. Shh. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is the dead show. Uh-oh. It's not working. The buttons. What? Oh no! She's gone. She's gone. Oh no. She's gone. She left us. She left us. The fact. Save us!
Alright. I thought about it. What the heck's going... Are you doing okay?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Oh.
I'm scared and alone. I want to be. I'm going to hold my back down. I'm shaking quite.
Ah, yes. On the one hand, you kind of don't want to let you guys live the Valley Girl down. On the other hand, I kind of want to punch you both. Oh, I know a perfect way to get you before you can even punt me, honey.
Nah. You know what I'm saying to that?
You're going to have to listen to the cringe as you're going for the punt.
Oh my god.
You want to punt me? Deal with the cringe as you're coming over.
Why not both?
You know what? I'll accept it. I will accept the fact that I can annoy people in another way possible now. And it's relatively accurate now.
An evil second connection. There we go. That's all it is.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. All right. So next story.
But seriously.
Next in line, for real though. Stop the cheating, people. Stop the cheating!
Listen to the squirrel. What the frick? Let me fix this for you. There you go.
Thank you so much. Okay. So, we're going to use the most annoying voice I can think of.
Let's go.
All right, congratulations, people. This is how we're ending the show. Are we? I don't know. We'll get through it. You aren't anointed rose. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Elaborate.
Go time.
TIFU. By submitting a summative without realizing it was a summative. I'm going to say this incorrectly, by the way. I, 17F, am a senior in high school and only need one history credit left until I have everything I need to graduate.
Is this the preppy rich kid?
Yeah. For my first and final history credit, I decided to take U.S. history on Friday. Our teacher assigned us a simple assignment to create a social media presence for a founding father of our choosing. I chose Benjamin Franklin. There wasn't a... Sorry. There wasn't a specific reason as to why I chose him. I just decided to because I thought it would be easiest. That's right. Easiest. Not easy. Easiest.
English,
I call
motherfucker, do you speak it?
No. Oh.
Fuck you, host. You know what? Go fuck yourself.
Oh goodness, not this again.
Bye, host. Bye-bye. I know you're just going to leave again when I say that to you.
Goodness gracious,
You know
chill,
what?
buddy.
Because that host, guess what? Now I'm going to use a voice.
No.
I'm going to use a voice that's so obnoxious and so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to make Zephyr cry.
So to get back at host, you're gonna make Zephyr punished?
That's correct.
Oh god, buddy.
And the only way that this will stop, the only way that Zephyr can get this to stop is if he makes host stop. I will use the powers that be. Okay, here we go. Okay, where was I?
Specific. You thought it would be easiest.
It was easy. It was the easiest. Okay, cool. All right. For the social media presence, I decided to make him a Twitter and Facebook page. These accounts obviously don't exist. We used websites called Twister and Fakebook. Here's where I fed up.
Effed up.
Effed up.
Yep.
Yeah, fed up, effed up. I don't give a fuck. Here's where I effed up. I decided to take a fun approach to... to most of the tweet. I'm sorry. I just gotta stop. I'm sorry.
You're dying from
I'm actually crying, like legitimately. Like I should put like a camera now.
Okay.
No, what? No, we're gonna stick to it.
Oh no.
Here's where I effed up. I decided to take a fun approach to the most of the tweets and Facebook posts, although I did base it around true facts. I used non-school appropriate language. which in the end I regretted deeply. I decided to add hashtags as well as having like Benjamin Franklin would pop off. One of the tweets read as followed: "Found a fine lady in Paris. Don't tell me lady back home at a fair at Cephalus. And what the fuck?" George Washington read my pigeon, noted, I want to know if the war is popping off. At Bluecoat. At Throw the Tea. And here's one in which I was taking a picture of my friends, in which I saw the summative word in the title of my teacher-created slideshow. Just tied a key to a kite and saw a bright flash. At shitting my knickers. TLDR, I used inappropriate language in a assignment in which I was supposed to take seriously, but did not.
That changed tone so quick. That changed tone so quick. It went from to Oh,
Yeah, one does not simply
fun?
do social media.
Why was this so fun?
I don't know. It shouldn't have been. It was.
It shouldn't have
Yeah.
been, but it was.
Well-
And if people want to see more of this stuff, like we've got a ton more stories. It's Reddit. People are going to be posting every day.
Yeah.
People do dumb crap.
This is like a gold mine. You know, it's
This
the
is
mine that just
gold
keeps on giving back.
Like,
you know?
okay, to be honest, if you were the professor
Mhm.
or teacher or whatever, what would have what would you would you have actually failed them?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Is it because of the language?
Yeah.
Mm.
I would have killed the student too. Like, I mean, if they were talking like that, 100%.
No, for this stuff. Like for
Yeah,
the
no,
assignment.
yeah, absolutely, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's just too funny.
It's like it's kind of like pseudo, like it's inflammatory. It's also potentially like kind of like cheating. So no.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, well-
I honestly think I would love to do more of these, if only to just hear a plethora of accents and to see like what gets people
Yeah.
in this audience.
Yeah, I tell you what, we're gonna do another one of these next
Ooh.
weekend. Next weekend we'll do another one. So if you guys
I'm
hated
gonna need
today,
to practice some accents.
yeah, if you hated today, then you know what? You're not gonna like next Saturday. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, guys. The stories, I can tell you right now, there are some fucking hilarious stories that we didn't get to cover yet, and I think that you guys would enjoy those stories. So hopefully you come check us out. You know what I'm saying?
Discord reads Reddit. No.
Yeah, it does. Tell you what. You
Yes.
bring a friend into the chat, a friend that we don't actually know, that actually is not you.
Are you trying to say something here?
I am maybe trying to say something, but in any case, you bring people to the chat. I will consider, and in fact, if enough people are here and participating, I will let people take turns reading Reddit and us all commentating together. If that's something you guys want. If that's something you guys really want, put that in the comment section for real. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and have yourself a great fucking night. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.